Okay, let's go. Took me a minute to figure this one out, but we are live. I'm watching along with the Thursday Night Football right now, so we're going to keep up with the game. While we play the game, I'm going to be controlling the Chicago Bears. It's kind of my first stream to kind of get things going on this gaming YouTube channel now. Seahawks are up 3-0 currently in the game, and Geno Smith, man, he's had quite the comeback. I kind of didn't realize how long he'd been in the league. Of course, drafted by the Jets, kind of coming around with the Seahawks these last few years. Forgot about oh snap! We got a fumble first play, and can't come up with anything to. Can't come up with the fumble. Forced him to fumble, but couldn't recover it. All right, so right now the Bears are on offense currently. We'll try to keep up with the chat on both sides. So simultaneously going over on Twitch as well. Another one. This one's going to be a touchdown. Do your dance, big man. I don't know how much of a dance that is on there, but, you know, whatever. We'll see, too. Hopefully, I don't know how well the stream's going to come through, honestly. I'm still kind of working on building up the best internet I can get for this. But hey, that was solid. Solid start to the game for us. Not as much for the Bears right now. Nice little run. Third down now for the Bears. I just realized I got the old school kicking on this because my franchise, I have the newer one. I don't know where at in the settings. I know each of them have different settings, which is cool. I don't know. I haven't played really Madden at all. Just quick play like this. So we didn't even need Caleb Williams for a first touchdown. Oh, Roma Dunze let it go through his hands on that last play. 4th and 5. So the Bears are going to have to punt in this game live right now, which is a big game for the Seahawks. 8-7 right now. Rams at 9-6, so they're a game behind them. I think they said that they cannot get the wild card at this point. See, I think I ran nickel. I messed up on this one. That was a solid play. Damn! Well, we are tied in our game here, less than a minute in. Looks like the punt. It's Geno Smith coming back on the field for the Seahawks in this game. This Thursday night game right now. Bears have had a rough season, man. That offensive line has not been great. I think Caleb Williams has been pretty good, though, honestly. Just the, you know, what he shows. I think so far has been solid. A good foundation to build upon. But I definitely think that they have to work on that offensive line. I mean, 75 overall. But yeah, I do think if they... Let's see, I haven't used the Bears at all. But I definitely think if they build that offensive lineup, I do think that the Bears are going to be pretty good, honestly. We'll see where they go at with hiring a coach in the offseason and who it'll be. I do think that they need a good coach. Get somebody in there with some stability, man, and help Caleb Williams out. I thought I could get that stiff arm, just 1 yard. We're looking like the Bears offense, though. I got a franchise I'm a couple of years into, and Cole Kmet is an X factor on the Bears. There we go. There's a first down for Roma Dunze. But, yeah, what was I saying? Cole Kmet is an X factor, which kind of surprised me that he got to that point. I mean, I guess Caleb Williams just been using the hell out of him in my Saints dynasty franchise. Like, I don't know who they got running the ball right now in the game, but Swift wasn't out there. I wonder if Swift is hurt. Let's go and see who this backup is. Johnson. Throw him in for the next play, run a play action. Looks like Zach Charbonnet is kind of eating tonight so far. Let's see, that's bad. That's a bad throw. I'm not doing Caleb Williams no justice right now, man. It's a good play over the middle, though, by Ernest Jones on that one. Seahawks back with the ball and a sack of Geno Smith on that last play. Let's go nickel. Looks like Geno didn't have hold of the ball or slipped. He just kind of slipped on it. Seemed like they were emphasizing the snap. It's interesting. 4-2-5. I've only really played with the Saints and the Chiefs. The Saints I got my franchise with, and the Chiefs I've got. I just played games with. Obviously, being a Chiefs fan. Oh, I messed up on that. They got Kenneth Walker in the game. He is out tonight in the actual game. Let's run the Bear formation. 3rd and 7 for the Seahawks. We got a 3rd and 1 here. Just going to commit to the run. Run the HB wham. Let's go. Good stop. Good stop. Only allowing 3 off the turnover. That's not too bad for us in our Madden game. Geno Smith dropping back to throw. Yeah, looked like he had a man over the middle, but they missed, and the Seahawks are going to be forced to punt now. 6:10 left in the first in Chicago. We're going to catch up to him pretty quick. Alright, what are we going to do here? Let's start with the run. It was JSN that was right there. I don't know why JSN didn't make more of a effort for the ball right there. It's kind of a weird play. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. See who we have go down our right end. Low. I don't know. The backup is better. He's probably out in real life as why. The Seahawks punt. The Bears are going to take over with 6 minutes left in the first quarter of their game. Okay, DeAndre Swift doing some work. First down. So, I got plenty of stuff coming on the YouTube channel, so if you're watching on Twitch or see this on Twitch, I don't know if we got anybody in here right now. But, still kind of working on the Twitch channel, but got a lot of stuff coming for this gaming channel on YouTube. Papa Shiro Gaming. Got a Road to Glory series coming up. 1st and 10 right now. Got 2 guys over there. Offensive line is looking like that offensive line. DeAndre Swift. Nice little bailout there, but got a Road to Glory series coming, as well as some Call of Duty gameplay. I've really been enjoying Black Ops 6 so far. We're a couple months into Black Ops 6 now. Nice. Hole opens up for DeAndre Swift. DJ Moore just made a nice play. 2nd and 1. See if the Bears can put up some offense in real life on the Seahawks. Oh, damn. That was an interesting play right there. I kind of want to see the replay on it because I started to throw, so I don't know if it came out while I was throwing and got hit or I looked away for a second. Bears get a first down. We can't get a Dunze right here. All right, definitely should have went with the catch and run, but I do like the possession catches, let me tell you. And you will see that in our Road to Glory. We got a wide receiver in there, actually. DeAndre Swift, nice gain there. Go to Prime Vision. I was watching the regular broadcast. I really do like the Prime Vision, though. It's a really good, you know, when they came out with Thursday Night Football on Amazon last year, that was one of my favorite aspects of it. And I was at that first Thursday night game, Chiefs Chargers, that they did on Amazon. We got them over here. So I didn't get to see the actual coverage of it in the first game. I guess that was 2 years ago now. It's been on Amazon. That's kind of crazy. Let's try this tight end screen. But so I didn't get to see the Prime Vision and watching it the next week. And, you know, that's like how I watch every time on Thursday nights now. If only they had that broadcast available for all the games, watching all 22. I mean, you know, that's one of the reasons I really like sitting up top when I go to a game. You can see everything. It's like you're in person but watching all 22 at the same time. It's a good time. See, so it looks like we might end up in the same boat as these guys. Having to settle for 3. Dunze, big catch. Got us down inside the 15. Keenan Allen just dropped one on 3rd and 5, so Bears going to be forced to punt. I see you're probably going to get a lot more offense out of this game than you are going to in the real game right now. Also, you know, I'm surprised they haven't added the Guardian cap as like an accessory in Madden that you can throw on your player. At least as far as I'm aware, you cannot. I mean, I haven't seen it in the game at all. Seems like something maybe they want to market for next year. Okay. Waltz in for the tutty. 3 points in the Thursday Night Football game right now. Our game has already seen, what, 24? 23? Just got to make the extra point first. Mr. Cairo Santos, former Chief. 11 plays, 72 yards. Yeah, I think that's what Bears fans would like to see. So we'll see how the stream goes. I'm going to stick around for a little while, see how long into the game that this Madden game gets us into. Just a nice hit. Just kind of go from there. Figure we would watch some football, play a little Madden, and go from there. Back on defense now. We got 3 minutes left in our first quarter. The actual game is around 4 minutes left, somewhere in there. They do go with the run.
And he'll work this past 25 to the 26-yard line. TJ Edwards there on the stop.
Let's go into a blitz. Tuesday.
The tight end fan in motion.
You know, out of all the stuff that Madden does do and put in their game, sometimes I just be thinking some of the simple stuff that we would want in the game, it seems like they could throw in there. Because, I mean, ain't no way that they have such a lack of attention to detail on certain stuff. But then, like on my Saints franchise, you know, if you win the game with the Saints, they play Saints go marching in after the game. And I know there's a few other teams. It's kind of similar in that kind of way, but specific songs after the game. Let's go. One-on-one with DK Metcalf. Not exactly where you want to be. We'll get to force a punt here, though.
The Seahawks this from just outside
See
of his
what
own goal
Blackwell
line.
can do.
This returnable from
Ah,
inside
not quite
is
quick enough. I
overlooked.
thought maybe I could get to the outside on that.
Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. The lead
This week's got me all messed up with the Christmas Day games.
try to add on to
We
that.
had 2 Christmas Day games yesterday. Got Thursday night football tonight. 3 games on Saturday.
Catch made there by Allen. That's a nice
I
pickup
leave so
on a
many
first down
for
throw.
Sunday night football. So this is the last Thursday night game of the season
Here's second
this
and
week.
2.
But there will be a playoff game on Amazon, they were saying, and I do kind of remember them
Here comes Swift.
announcing
They toss it
that
right,
last year.
and he'll get this down to
I
the
kinda
40.
forgot.
It's a nice run. It's also a first down.
And I don't remember if they were doing the one on Peacock as well then.
Execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
The defense all over this
First
one.
down.
They get him behind the line.
2nd and 2. That might be.
Every team makes
Let's set us up for a 3rd down heading in. Nah, you know what? I'm going to let this run out.
back for a loss.
Seahawks are back on offense in our game.
Defense and really tips the scales into
In the Thursday night football game they're playing right now in Chicago.
The Bears off to
Now
the
3rd
early
down, 3rd and short. It's like 3rd and 1.
Soldier Field.
Into the first quarter in our game here. Let's see, so at the end of this first quarter, we're going to take a quick break, and I will be right back with more Madden. Okay, let's get back to this game. Really confused with YouTube's live stream here. That was terrible. But there was nobody open, so we got a 3rd and 15 to deal with. Still 3-0 in the live game. It's interesting. They got DeAndre Swift out there. A little deeper right there. All right, they took that away, and another sack. So far, 2 of 6, 11 yards for Caleb Williams tonight.
On 4th down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, 4th-round pick.
Let's see.
Taylor to punt for Chicago.
Do a little backspin on this one.
Jalen Darden.
Oh, that's going to be perfect. Let's go. Good punt. So I'm assuming then over on YouTube we're streaming this on YouTube and Twitch right now, but over on YouTube this will be available after. So I don't think it's putting it live. Let's see what we can do up here. Up 4 on defense. That was nice. Let's go. Okay, up to the 15. Low-key, I thought I was going to get a touchdown off that for a second. That was nice. Big play. Tremaine Edmonds with the interception off the tip. That's big time. Let's see this replay. DB tipped it. Linebacker caught it.
DeAndre Swift in the Bears offense. Set for their next possession.
See, entering week 16, they got a stat up here. Caleb Williams has the worst. Negative 113.9 EPA, lost on sacks. Plus 59.1 without sacks. Total EPA 15.9. That's 30th in the league right now.
1st and 10.
It's wild.
Here's Swift. And he finds a little bit of
I think my receiver there probably should have blocked the first guy instead of the second guy. It's that Madden blocking logic there. Right. Keep it moving. Alright, that was the wrong move there with the RPO.
Defensively, it's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion
Seahawks now.
is well above
They're going to go down on 3rd down.
Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why
See if
they
we can
find
get a
themselves
Doomsday.
out
Let's go with
front.
that possession catch right there, 1st and goal.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets
Take
up
it.
a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes.
Let's go to the inside zone, see if we can do something with this. 3rd and 4 for the Seahawks right now. This little blitz picked up. JSN with the catch and a 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
2nd and goal right there. Already 10 carries for DeAndre Swift. Let's go with this play action out of the goal line.
2nd and goal.
I'm pretty sure that is a lineman lined up. That is.
They'll go play action here.
Let's try to get the big man tutty.
That's to
Not
the
quite.
end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Good job so
Let's go with
far by the
spacing.
defense, protecting
You know what? Madden 25, I've become a big fan of the spacing plays. I feel like they get open a lot. That one might. Ooh. We got lucky on that one a little bit. That was a little lucky right there. Not gonna lie.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown.
Well, they're when we threw the pick,
To take care of business.
only turned into 3. We put up 7 off of the pick of Geno Smith. They are into the 2nd quarter now in Chicago. Charbonnet just picked up another 1st down. The Seahawks marching towards midfield right now on the Bears. Still 3-0 Seahawks in that game. A lot different game here in ours on Madden. I really do like this Bears team though on Madden.
Coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
And I mean, that would be a great team to start a franchise with for real.
They trot out for this next
on this
possession.
year's Madden, just like
To make some
before.
inroads here.
I mean, next year will be a good year too. See what they do in the offseason. Hopefully
As they come up
help
on
out that
first
damn
down.
offensive line.
This drive starts on the ground.
Kenneth Walker, who is not
He's gonna
playing
take it
tonight.
down at the 37.
Tyler Lockett with a nice
We've seen that
catch.
trend throughout the
And
league, Mike.
the Seahawks are driving right now,
Everyone wants to have
early in the
two
second
running
quarter.
back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or
A little bit
three,
of blitz here,
that
see what we can
all
do.
contribute on the ground,
Oh, that was kind of my
that's
fault.
the goal.
I took a bad angle of that one.
And you'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Let's go back to base. I'm gonna cover one, see, get
It's
something
second
cooking
and
here.
5. To throw, it's Smith.
Yeah, he killed me on that.
That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown.
But Tremaine Edmonds is slow
He
as
is
hell.
out of bounds, but
Got that
not
interception
until
though.
he's inside the
We are
40-yard
grateful
line.
for that.
First time they've looked his way tonight.
But yeah, I don't know about that speed. Trying to get back across the field right there.
They go play action
Oh,
with
that was
Smith.
nice.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed.
See, the Seahawks now in Bears territory,
Second and 5.
as they are here in our Madden game as well. Switch over to blitz. I think they're gonna run here.
On the bootleg, it's
Nope.
Smith.
But we got the sack and fumble.
The Bears have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball?
See, the Bears defense just did something in this game too over here.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see
Gino
just a
out of the
little
gun.
loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball.
And it was a sack in that game, not a strip sack like ours, but
By this defense.
sack nonetheless. Good coverage by the Bears. The Bears still have a pretty good defense, I think.
Take over once again.
They got a 3rd and 10 right now for the Seahawks. Flag down. Looks like it's probably going to be a hold. Wouldn't matter as... Oh, hat circle there. Not going to matter on 3rd down. Gino threw the ball away, basically.
And it'll set up second down.
And we got offsides on the offense.
Connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out
So
completely
Seahawks are going to have to
on fire.
punt
So
again
defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
in their game. Shout out JSN, man. He killed it on my fantasy team, though.
These are the play calls
Big part of my championship
Coordinators
run.
choose to just get their quarterback
JSN
into some sort of rhythm.
was a good
Easy
pickup.
pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
Yeah, Seahawks about to
These
punt
typically,
in
as
that
the game goes
game.
on, lead to bigger and
Oh,
bigger
we see
gains.
if we can do something driving here.
He'll get rid of it.
Mercedes Lewis, man.
And the
This man has been in the league forever. That was a nice punt. Seahawks pin the Bears down inside the 10
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He
in
appears
Chicago, so they're going to
operating
flip
out of the
over
gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline.
to the Bears taking over on offense. Don't assume we'll see much out of that offense. Just seems like that offense has been so stale all year. And I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to the offensive line, really, for the Bears.
second and 3 forthcoming.
I do think that Caleb Williams has massive potential.
Here's Williams.
See if we can get something over the top. That's a tutty.
That is caught. And he'll take it on
I'm playing this game. Might not have much of a game.
Allen. Touchdown Bears. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
See, I'm unsure on the YouTube side.
Is number 2.
I don't know if it's just because it's the first live stream that I've done. It's not.
Quarters and
Oh,
2
never
receiving
mind. You know what? I see
Mike,
exactly
this
what
is
it
one of
is.
those situations where as a
I
defensive
might be an
coordinator,
idiot.
you've
So we're
gotta
about to go
give your
live
group
now.
an answer, 'cause right now, they don't have one for this guy.
I think. That would make sense to make it not private. Okay. Okay. We are live on YouTube as well now.
Santos for the extra point.
So hopefully at least on the replay or, you know, the DVR, whatever,
He knocks
we'll
it
have
and the Bears add on
the
one
whole
more
video.
as
But
they
if not,
their second
welcome to this Madden stream. You've missed quite a bit of points. Still got quite a bit to go on this game, though. Live streaming, obviously, this game here on Madden, watching Thursday Night Football at the moment. course, we got the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Seahawks lead 3-0 in Chicago at the moment. Obviously not the case in our game. The first game I did play on Madden this year was Chiefs Bears. Let me take a quick... Okay, we're going to take a quick break on this stream real quick and be right back. Okay, it's taking a minute, but I think I finally got YouTube figured out. Possibly. Figure it out. That's my bad. I cut out the way. Pass interference goal. It's offensive pass interference on the Bears. It should be direct. I didn't even know they had that play in Madden, honestly. Hey, that was my play on college football back in the day. Ran it a few times with the new college football. Anyway, so if none of this translates to the DVR'd version of the YouTube video, obviously got a lot of more gaming content coming. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to get into on Madden, or, you know, if I will. I'm sure I will at some point. We'll start a franchise or something, but got the Road to Glory series coming up. Chat GPT create a prospect for us, wide receiver. So that series is on the way. Call of Duty content. That's probably what I'll mainly be streaming, in all honesty, over here, and hopefully like some clip videos, things like that. So we'll just see where it takes us. Kind of a new endeavor that I'm rolling out in. The Bears are backed up all the way to like their own 2-yard line, it looks like. Quick pass to DJ Moore on the outside. That was a nice play on 2nd and 17. Just under 9 minutes left in the game in Chicago. Damn. If he just had that guy to the inside instead of the outside, a nice little gain right there. But all right, we finally got YouTube figured out a little bit. I've only live streamed once over on the Papa Shro channel. Of course, if you're new to any of my content, I also have a channel that's dedicated mostly Chiefs football. This is a nice screen to DeAndre Swift and a big first down for the Bears. Oh, he broke a tackle. Lowered the shoulder all the way up to about the 35-yard line. That was a nice play. But if you're not familiar with any of my content that I put out, I've got mainly Chiefs content, film breakdowns, and the Papa Shro Knows podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, as well as right here on YouTube. We pick up a first down, 7:50 left. I think that was a pick. Maybe not. They called it back. It's a nice block to the outside. Couldn't do anything with it, though. I'm going to be in a 24-yard pass play. Too many men on the field for the Seahawks, so maybe the Bears can actually put up some points in the game. Caleb Williams called it out, too. See, and I think the presence of Caleb Williams, even just that play right there, the awareness to point at the guy that was trying to run off the field while they hiked the ball. I do think that Caleb Williams is going to have a good career in the NFL. Although, I mean, I might be biased because I also have him on my Dynasty Fantasy team. I drafted him.
2 minutes to go here.
Reach our 2-minute warning. DeAndre Swift on a toss play. Another nice play.
Following this.
He's got a first down. And I think the Bears, that's the best that they've done. Or, you know, the furthest they've got down the field in
They need 8 as
the
they
Thursday
go
Night
up
Football
for
game
third
that
down.
is live right now. See if we can get 24 yards off a screenplay from DeAndre Swift. We are not going to have the same luck the Bears did. DeAndre Swift is running everywhere right now. That was a hell of a play. Only picked up a couple of yards, but it's a nice play. Let's throw some backspin on this again. It's the second time that we've punted now. The Seahawks in our game, man, they've drove the ball down the field a couple of times pretty well. But a couple turnovers. Or I guess just the one. They just threw the one pick. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go that crazy yet. Back out to his zone.
This one complete to Bobo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is
Jake
taken
Bobo?
down. A second down throw for Smith. Metcalf
Nice catch by
across the
DK.
field. He's got it.
Jake Bobo, I liked him coming out of the draft class last year.
They'll set up the
That
screen
bro
to
was pretty
Charbonnet.
solid.
And he'll be brought down just
Or I guess not the last draft, but the draft before. I did a lot more content on the, what would that be, the 2023 draft.
in this second
I
quarter.
do a lot of content on the 2024 draft.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Over the middle and intercepted. It's the Lions.
Well, we just talked about how Tremaine Edmonds didn't have the most speed.
Are in great shape here.
That's solid right there, though.
46.
Take away some points from the Seahawks, or potential points. Maybe we can throw some points on the board right here before the break.
They're onto you. They've got 2
This is one of my
minutes.
favorite
They're
routes in
starting to pick
Madden
up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over
that
to
Cole
counter.
Kmet is about to
Now
run.
you've gotta add
See if
some
we can
more
get to him. Diving play.
and try to shift back some of that advantage.
That's a big time. Let's see if we can get some points
Terrific quarterback.
before the end of the half. I don't know how much they're... Okay.
The rookie
They didn't rattle off as much as I thought they might have. 20-some seconds
operating
left.
from the shotgun. It's Williams.
Let's go for it.
Now, a deep
Ah,
for Allen.
close.
Julian Love.
The Bears are moving it, though, right now.
The good coverage. And he
Bears are down to
knocked
the,
that one away.
what, the 32.
It's second and
Stuff to
10.
run play right there, though. Alright, so let's go with Dunze to
To
Moore.
throw, it's Williams.
That is not the throw I wanted to make.
Over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks.
So, we both have 2 interceptions at the moment. Caleb Williams as well as Geno Smith. I don't know if they'll try anything right here, but we'll be ready for it. I'm going to go cover 3.
That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself.
Try to just run the ball and run the clock out with Charbonnet.
And he's going to struggle to
It's a
get
big
back
pickup by Keenan Allen.
a yard. Jack Sanborn on
Did they call a timeout? There's no way. What was the point of running the damn ball then on first down? We're just going to call a timeout. Heave a Hail Mary with 6 seconds. Well, that was a crazy play, too, that just happened.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Caleb Williams dropped the snap, picked the ball up, started to run for it. And I mean, looked like he could have got a little bit out of the run, but instead kind of improvises to Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen made a nice game. They're down, it looks like about the 17-yard line. See what they go with here. Oh, my goodness. Bro, what was that? What was that?
And he will take this one in.
That's wild.
70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba right there. I need to go back and look at the coverage I just ran. Let's see it up here. Cover 6. Well, yeah, somebody should have been deep. We're going to watch this replay real quick because that's kind of insane. Okay, so I think the safety's got the middle of the field here. One of these DBs is supposed to take the so he took 16 instead. Yeah, 22 is our safety right here. He's also supposed to have the deep middle and just let JSN go right by him. I saw that out of the corner of my eye when it happened, and I mean, there was nothing I was going to be able to do to stop that.
You cannot give up 6 points.
But honestly, I haven't used the switch stick a ton either, so
The kick here is
personally, I probably need to work on that.
one more point, and that takes us to the end of the
But that will do it for the first half in this thing. Currently,
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando
in our game, the Bears are still driving down the field.
halftime report. In the first half, it was the rookie from USC, Caleb Williams.
Sheesh. Most times pressured. Caleb Williams 231 times. CJ Stroud 225. Geno Smith 220.
And give his guys the lead.
And see, with Caleb Williams and being a rookie, man, pressure 231 times. I mean, that's tough.
Both teams had no problems moving the football.
That was one hell of a play, and there's a flag. If that's holding, I'm going to be very disappointed for the Bears. That was a hell of a play. It was
not a rest at the break.
holding on the offense right there.
Trying to figure out how to
Caleb Williams just made one hell of a play, though.
for the second half.
If you are watching the Thursday night football game, rolled out to his left, hurled the ball about 20 yards
Before he's brought down
to a wide open receiver in the end zone, which it would have been a touchdown, but
Williams and the rest of this Bears offense.
instead it is a hold on the left guard, it looks like. Yep.
Forced into a number of
He wrapped him up, tried to bring him to the ground. That was an insane throw.
to operate all game.
Mahomes-esque, if you will, I would say.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
All right, so we are on to the second half in our game. They got 3 minutes about. Yeah, just a little more than 3 minutes left in the first half, and
Now Williams.
the game currently.
And complete.
The Bears are gonna have to settle for a field goal. Caleb Williams is
Throwing the football. There's no reason to think Mike coming
not
out at the
happy,
start of the third that anything's gonna
and
change.
I can't say I blame him for that.
The numbers are
kinda
indicative
tough.
of just how well he's played.
All right, let's run the ball a little bit. This is also cracking me up, the fact that they got a guard out here
They will run it.
playing fullback, but it works.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set
Field goal is up and good, so they're tied in Chicago right now with 2:32 left in the first half. I think we kind of figured it would be a slow defensive battle
it's Williams from
in Chicago. Not like this Madden game whatsoever, because this Madden game has been off the chart with offense.
but it will keep the drive going.
28-17 in our game.
To throw is Williams.
That was not. I didn't think that was gonna work. He got that little rub right there at the end. That was nice.
Ahead of schedule.
They really gave him that wide open
7 yards.
flat route right there. 2nd and 3.
Here's second
A little,
and 3 to
little
go.
play action boot. See what we can get out of this.
Bootleg, it's Williams.
Can't get DJ Moore down to the 25.
And he's going to be taken down right at the
I can dig that. Let's try this tight end screen again. I wish I could get that to work. I feel like he goes too far out, though. Like the blocker's not there. He turned around that time. Okay, you got to wait for it a little bit. It seems like a flawed play a little bit, but
use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work.
I need to go in here and find that damn RPO that Cam Newton was running against Sketch.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
That seemed like one hell of a play.
Williams to the air once more.
Love this. Let's try to get some yards with the legs.
Tuck it and take off.
Little juke by Caleb Williams. That's a first down.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Tell me. Let me know in the comments below, though, what you guys think about Caleb Williams. You think he's going to end up being a bust? I personally, I really do think that Caleb Williams is going to be pretty solid in the NFL. Just give him some time.
The shotgun.
Give him some offensive line help.
He'll be hit.
And that's even a problem right here in our game that we have
Wind up.
had here.
Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up
Try
second
to...
down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
I'll wait till the end of this drive. I'm trying to make a little change on the stream, though.
To prevent the sack.
after this drive. So it is raining its ass off in Chicago right now.
On second down, it's a run with Swift.
Ah,
And a good run
I thought that was going to be a wide open lane for a touchdown.
Got 8 yards and sets up a much more
We got DeAndre Swift 71 yards so far in this game.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers
Over under was 42 for this game.
I mean, he has been the
That's kind of crazy, I think.
offense
Just because,
from the very start.
I mean, right as I was about to say, in Madden it's a little bit easier. I feel like you can, I don't know, manipulate time in the pocket and stuff. Better, obviously, than Caleb Williams is going to be able to do in real life with the pass rush of really any team against this Bears offensive line. But give him some time, give him some offensive line help, and I think that Caleb Williams is going to be all right in the NFL. All right, so that's, give me just a second.
It's always a little bit of a letdown.
All right, try to change the camera up just a little bit.
In this case, he's able
I'm gonna swap this real quick so I can. So that way my face is not covering the damn scoreboard. Okay, that might work the best. Trial and error here, trial and error. So far, we've gotten a lot of pressure on Geno Smith in this game. He's fumbled 2 or 3 times. First touchdown of the game was a fumble into the end zone. I don't think we've done too bad in this game for the Bears. Charbonnet with a 4-yard gain. Seahawks back on offense with 2:18 left. DJ Metcalf just got called for unsportsmanlike conduct, getting a little chippy out there. In the game, we got a pretty substantial lead here, though. I don't know if the Seahawks are going to be able to overcome a 31-17 deficit. They really need a first down right here. All right, flowing around with that 4-3. Let's come with the blitz. Kenneth Walker in. He is out tonight in the game. We're going to make Geno throw the ball away here.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
We're going to force the Seahawks to punt. They got a 2nd and 16 right now as they come up on the 2-minute warning of this first half. Yo, also, okay, so now I just see number 22 coming down on that punt return right there. I've encountered an issue with the franchise mode that I have like a draft class that was just like done for. Like everybody like is a different player in the game than they are when you see them on the, you know, in the menu screens and stuff. And when they're in the game, like they have no accessories or anything, like no gloves, no anything. You can't edit them. And I don't know what the hell happened to it, but it's kind of hilarious because it just looks so out of place and so goofy. And they just got the everybody has the basic just 2-bar helmet. And so I guess just curious if anyone else has encountered these issues. That was not a good throw. Anyways, the issues with that in any of their draft classes, I don't know if it's like a certain one or whichever one it is. I can't remember who the creator was that I downloaded it from. Let's go Allen to Dunze, see what the middle of the field does. Right here with the linebackers. See if we can fit one into a Dunze, and he caught it. Kind of shocked he caught that. But after this live stream, I think I'm going to go ahead and put out the first video. So tonight, this little live stream to kind of kick off this new YouTube channel and kind of just endeavor into the video game side of things. I kind of had started on the Papa Show channel, and I think I mentioned that earlier, just working on a Mizzou Dynasty on college football. Had the Road to the Show on MLB 24 The Show going as well. So I plan to just kind of switch it up, create its own channel. Once Call of Duty came out, and I kind of wanted to do more with that. I've live streamed on Twitch a couple of times, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So I kind of plan to do some Call of Duty content. I've really been enjoying Black Ops 6, so I wanted to do some content that way, and I just figured it wasn't really right for the Papa Show channel to also house Call of Duty gameplay. So I almost screwed myself on that when we get the first down, though. But even during the timeout break, Tyler Lockett getting into a 95. I'm not sure who that is for the Bears, but they are out there getting chippy. 2nd and 16, returning from the 2-minute warning in. There's really nothing there. Noah Fant on a little screenplay for the Seahawks. They're going to have a 3rd and short. Tie game, Thursday night football game, Bears and Seahawks 3-3. Really, I wonder if the Seahawks are going to end up making the playoffs. They're such a fascinating team to me. Because Geno has worked for them, but I don't know if it's enough to really. That's a nice suit. Richard Sherman has a jacket, and the inside of the jacket is all different pictures of him with the Seahawks, obviously supporting his former team. Out there, man. Jackson Smith and Jigba. That is a great pickup for my Dynasty Fantasy team. 25% of the targets on 3rd down going to JSN. Geno obviously has a lot of confidence in JSN. Nice little route to Noah Fant. He stays in and blocks. Pops out, helps Geno Smith on a nice little gain. About 1.5 minutes left to go in the first half in Chicago. Seahawks trying to drive down the field, at least get some points before the end of the first half, tied at 3. That over-under of 42, though. That's a pig. That's number 3. I'm not doing great service to Caleb Williams. I think I'm too used to playing with the overpowered teams, low-key. I ain't played much with the Chiefs, though. I have not played too much with the Chiefs. That was a nice play by the safety.
Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately
Not much for Geno on 1st down. Looks like they're going to get into field goal range, though, right here for the Seahawks right here at the end of the half. Rainy night in Chicago. 53 seconds left. Timeout called. They're taking a break on the Thursday night football broadcast. I'm actually going to switch that up to a blitz. Got Charbonnet in the backfield. They need to play action off that HB Wham. I don't know if they. I think they do somewhere. Some of the playbooks. I know in my New Orleans playbook I don't have anything really off of that. This might be a terrible idea, but we're going to try it. And they ran. That works, but they got the block. But they sealed the edge with a hold. That thing's coming back. Seahawks can't really get anything going on this Madden game. There we go. That looks nice now. Not covering the score bug down there. We will take that for a third down.
Half the distance.
Alright, let's go into our nickel. And you know what? I actually kind of like this double safety blitz. Kind of gives me a chance to just play around with different stuff that I feel like I don't really usually do. I'm playing that. They chose to run. Well, I guess it was on second now. They got a 3rd and 11 now. I think I'm still going to be pressure. You know, as a kid, obviously all kids love to blitz in the, you know, Madden video games. You always love to blitz. But now, as an adult, Spags has made me a firm believer that works. Send the house. That boy Spags be calling all kinds of crazy blitzes. We're going to go for the block on this. See how it works.
The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense.
I mean, it is going about. That's my bad for hitting the button. About as well as you'd imagine, though. 4 sacks for the Seahawks, 5 sacks for us. The Bears, who I am controlling in this thing. But we are headed to the fourth quarter in our game, 31-17 at the moment. So they're advertising the first ever playoff game on Prime coming up wild card weekend. We are going to take a quick break here, at least in the Madden action. Pause that as we enter the fourth quarter and check out this last drive for the Seahawks for a minute. Against the Bears. They're driving there about on the 33-yard line, looks like. Handoff to Zach Charbonnet on a 2nd and 6. So bring it down to 45 seconds left. Clock is running. Seahawks still have 2 timeouts, though, at the moment. And they run the hurry up. Clock's still moving. 30 seconds left in the second half. Gino making some adjustments. And timeout called. So 27 seconds left. So the Seahawks called their second timeout, and they wasted a lot of time right there. I don't really love that. Right there as we get to the end of this first half in the Seahawks Bears game for Thursday Night Football. So if you are watching this, make sure you smash that subscribe button for me. We're just starting out with the gaming channel. I was going to wait until the new year, but I decided to just start doing some stuff here at the end of the year. Done a few episodes so far of the Road to Glory. I'll drop the first episode of that tonight after this live stream. And then go from there. Got some Call of Duty to come as well. That was a nice batted ball, incompletion, 4th and 5. I think the Seahawks are going to have a chance for a field goal. There's 26 seconds left in the half at the moment. It was Martin that got in there and got a hand on the ball. Got 2 hands on the ball. That was nice. Jumped up, perfect timing, hit him about right in the right elbow. It was a nice play. So 4th and 5, field goal conversion probability via Next Gen Stats says 64% chance of making this field goal right here that will basically send us to the half in this game, and he does drill it. So it is 6-3 Seattle at the moment in a rainy game in Chicago. 21 seconds left on the clock. We'll see where that takes us. So we are going to take a quick little break here. And I will be back with the fourth quarter of our Madden game in just a minute. All right, so it's officially halftime in Chicago currently. We are going to get started on our fourth quarter in this game, 31-17 at the moment. Out in Chicago right now, 6-3 Seahawks lead after the first half. I still kind of can't believe that line was 42, almost. I would not have seen this as an offensive game either way. I mean, 42 is nothing crazy, but still feels like 42 is a little crazy for these two teams. I don't know. The Seahawks, though, their offense has been pretty decent, I feel like. JSN really helped me out fantasy-wise, and then, of course, you still got DK there, Tyler Lockett. He got pretty chippy there in the first half. TJ Metcalf slapping the DB Stevenson, headbutted him at one point, too. That was the penalty that he got for unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
We got Johnson running on first down. See what we can get out of that. 4 yards, not bad. New podcast is out now on Papa Show channel. Papa Show Knows podcast, recapping Christmas Day games. Obviously, mainly Chiefs, Steelers, and then we also had a little bit of MVP conversation between Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Saquon Barkley. Curious to know your thoughts, or anybody's thoughts really, on the MVP conversation, because it's really heated up of late. You've got, obviously, Lamar, who's putting up better numbers than Josh Allen. A lot of people feel like it's Josh Allen because he means more to the team. I feel like James Cook is a big-time help. Oh, that was nice. But he should not have had his back turned. But, you know, talking about Derrick Henry, the impact that he's really had on the Baltimore Ravens, and versus James Cook, obviously a lot more yards. I don't know what the receiving totals are for Derrick Henry at this moment in time, but I do know with James Cook, you know, adding his receiving and his rushing yards together was somewhere around 1,200 to the, I think it was 1,800 that Derrick Henry's got. And then on top of that, the touchdowns. James Cook has 14 touchdowns this season. He's done a very solid job. And another one for my fantasy team that has absolutely been terrific for me. That actually worked. I did not think that was going to work. So, anyways, to talk more in depth about all of that on the podcast, that is out now. Spotify, Apple Podcast, and right here on YouTube as well. Or over on YouTube, I guess, if you're watching this on Twitch. But that's out now. Papa Shiro Knows podcast. Another touchdown. We got a beatdown going in this game. Does not look like the game that is going on right now in Chicago whatsoever. But if you are enjoying the content, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button as we're just getting started on this gaming channel heading into 2025. Figured I'd get a little head start on it, and tonight's the night. Oh, that was not the guy I thought I was going to switch to there.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The visitors' offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights.
Not bad. DK Metcalf had a big play.
As the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here.
Earlier in that game. In this game, that was really their biggest play of the game. I can't remember what the other touchdown was now off the top of my head. Defense has definitely helped us out in this game.
Working out of the gun, Smith.
Oh, he got him.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in.
Okay, nice hit. 3 catches, 111 yards. JSN is having a game right here.
coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all
So they're about to start back up now in Chicago, it looks like. Running back got me. That was nice. That was a good play. Stuff for the running back to catch me, too.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now.
Big 20-yard gain right there.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator
All right, let's go. See if we can make a goal line stand right here.
As they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Okay, down at the one. Down at the one. Not bad.
Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, let's go with the blitz. I think they're still a nickel.
And goal. Charbonnet going to try to pull his way in.
Good stuff there, though.
He's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown Seahawks.
Tutty for Charbonnet.
Still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth.
I don't know. I don't know if this Madden game they're going to be able to make a comeback here. Still down 14, 8:48 left in the game. Anybody's game in Chicago, though, right now. All right, let's see. We got on this kick return. I haven't been able to do anything on kick returns on here, which I guess college football still has the old rules. I've played like one game online on college football. I don't play a ton online on video games too much, but I got my ass kicked in a game that I played online on college football, and it's like every damn time it was the kick returns. I don't know, I felt like something funky was going on because all of a sudden it got real laggy when I kicked the ball off to the other guy, but man, just ran straight up the middle for touchdowns. It felt like every damn time that I kicked the ball off. And college football, I guess I've got some better returns on than on Madden, but it seems like Madden. Okay, that worked out for me. And he broke the tackle. Roma Dunze is having a hell of a game in our Madden stream here. You know, I didn't watch the Madden cast on Peacock. I mean, obvious reasons. It was a Chiefs game, so I didn't really want to mess around with that on there. Interesting concept. I kind of like the concept that they did with that. I was curious to if it was going to be like the Disney games, how they've done, where they put them all in Madden, like in their Madden, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the animation. There we go. There's the damn word. But animated in, you know, the Madden animation, they did not. But I thought it was a cool concept. It's kind of like the Prime Vision. I mean, showing the routes, showing different things that is happening on the field, going like the next step deeper into the coverage, and I do enjoy that. So that was a cool concept. I was traveling during that game, so I listened to most of that game. I only watched the first quarter, but I don't know what you guys think about the Madden cast. So pretty much just kind of rounding this game out, running the ball. I think DeAndre Swift has like 20 carries right now. 97 yards to 82. Caleb Williams has 82, 97 for Geno Smith right now. Both have been sacked twice in the game in Chicago that they are playing. They're getting ready to kick off to start the second half. 6-3 the lead for the Seahawks, which this is a big game for the Seahawks tonight, really. Big game for the Seahawks. Trying to stay in playoff contention. They still have a chance to win the division. And the NFC West in general is just super weird, especially with, you know, the 49ers just being injured as much as they've been, and they've been a shell of themselves after their Super Bowl run last year. But
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
I think we can just take that and slide down. I probably could have pushed it for more yards. I didn't think he was going to get that block.
The first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback.
Bears first down. Pretty much rounding this clock out. Thomas Brown, the interim head coach. I wonder if he'll... I'm assuming he will not stick around for next year. It seems like not often you see interim coaches get the head coaching role. I was happy that Antonio Pierce did. I feel like the Raiders really messed up with Versace, although we haven't seen him get a chance past that. But I thought he did a really good job with that team there at the end of the year when he took over as an interim head coach. And the Raiders went to Josh McDaniels. I mean, as a Chiefs fan, I loved it personally, but I mean, it was obviously a terrible move by Mark Davis and the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, I'm not against it, I guess. I assumed we were going to settle for 3 right there, but that is not what Ask Madden came up with. Which, you know, I kind of think it's weird that they have... I'm just going to go down some more clock. But I think it's weird they changed that, now thinking about it. Because that's the first time I really thought about that, of coach suggestions being coach suggestions and not Ask Madden. Remember back in the day, you used to hit square and it would pop up the Ask Madden. And they do not have that anymore. But you got the coach suggestions, which is essentially the same thing as Ask Madden. It's going to push us to the 2-minute warning in this game. The true clock and get down to the 2-minute warning. There's 13 and a half left in the game in Chicago right now on Amazon. I'm watching with the Prime Vision on. Still 6-3 Seahawks are up. And the Bears right now with the balls. They got the ball to start off the second half. Driving a little bit. Let's see if we can get Allen. Don't like that. That was a nice play by their defense right there, but they're going to punt. So the Bears are about to punt already. I think 3 and out. They go. It was like a 4th and 1, excuse me. Obviously 4th down. They're punting. Fair caught at the 20-yard line, so the Seahawks are going to take over with 12:47 left in the third quarter. The Bears offense, man, this is just not that great. Not a lot of that going on. Not a lot of touchdowns going on for the Chicago Bears at the moment. I think we might have scored more points in this game than the Bears have scored all season. It is raining. Like, it is raining right now in Chicago. See a lot of people going for shelter as the Seahawks take over. But I think there's a lot of promise in Chicago. I mean, I've talked about it throughout this live stream. I think there's a lot of promise for the Chicago Bears. I do think that they can end up being a really good team here in the next couple of years and compete with the rest of the NFC North. You know, I'm interested to see if... I'm trying to say how good the Vikings are going to stay, I guess is the team I'm thinking of. The Packers are in an interesting spot where I think that they're pretty good, but can they get over that hump and really become like an elite team? I think that's yet to be seen, but I think it's definitely very possible. I missed them on that one. The Lions are the Lions. I mean, they are very good and have been very good for these last couple of years. I think they'll continue to be very solid. That offense is great. I mean, we'll see if Ben Johnson leaves and moves on, goes somewhere else. I think that is a big part of their offense, but I really do like that coaching staff. Of course, you got Antoine Randall, Aaron Glenn on the defensive side of the ball. Oh, that was nice. I went for the pick. Oh, we could get it, but Also, yeah, well, and then you got the Bears. So I think this coaching decision for the Bears is going to be a big, a big part of, the trajectory of where they're going, of how good they're going to be. You're going to have to develop Caleb Williams, but I think the correct intangibles are there for Caleb Williams. Geno Smith with a big-time run right there. About 15 or 20 yards he ran. I didn't think that he was going to get that. He got past the edge, and once he got past there, he kind of just sped up a little bit. Looked like he was going to go down. Once he got past, it's like the linebacker that was chasing him. He got pushed by the linebacker. Oh, that was my bad. I didn't even line up for an onside kick. But got around the edge and ended up with a nice little run. The Seahawks down to the 39-yard line. They're still on their side of the field. Bears covered that well. Tried to go with the split zone on the inside. Bears cover it very well. I'll let Travis Homer get a couple more carries to round this game out. Wonder if they'll use their last time out here or not. There's nothing there. And they do use their last time out. I think there's enough time for them to get the ball back. I do believe. At least if we don't get a first down. Charbonnet leading the charge close to midfield. Alright, I'm cool with rocking this play action. There's about 40-ish seconds left in the game. Try to run for it. 4th and 2, 41 seconds left. Oh, I don't. Yeah, you know what? Let's just try to close it out. Oh, and that stopped the clock. I didn't even think he went out of bounds all the way. I'm mad that stopped the clock. Got it to Roma Dunze, and that'll do it. I don't think we have to run another play. That's it. So that'll do it for our Madden game here. Looks like a possible turnover. Right now they got a pile up. Looks like the Seahawks have the ball still. Wait for the replay and see what the hell happened in this game. The Thursday night game at least. Like Geno was going to throw and got hit. Kind of from the side on his throwing arm. Ball got knocked away, but the Seahawks offensive line able to recover. So they'll be able to continue to drive. And there you can hear the Bears theme song in the background. Some of the attention to detail they have, man, versus some of the stuff they don't have is just crazy to me. 4th and 10, so the Seahawks forced to punt again, and they are going to get the ball down at the Chicago 16, where Caleb Williams and the Bears will take over. Give us a second to check the stats in our game. Geno Smith, 13 of 18, 72% completion percentage. Pretty good. 335 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. As I said, I didn't do Caleb Williams justice here in this game. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, 288 yards, 33 of 42. We threw the ball a lot. We also ran the ball a lot, though, too. 26 carries for 90 yards and a touchdown for DeAndre Swift. Charbonnet, just 17 yards off 10 attempts. 1 touchdown, though. Rashawn Johnson, 8 carries, 26 yards. Caleb Williams getting in the mix with a touchdown and 61 yards on 6 carries. Kenneth Walker, who was, of course, out tonight in the game. He had 4 carries for 26 yards. Travis Homer, a couple carries for a couple yards. 5 years in the league now. And I can't remember what Madden it was, but I had Travis Homer. And he's pretty solid for me for like a season or 2. I think it was when I was running a franchise with the Cowboys. So I'm excited to kind of get into that. I'm going to pick a team, more than likely. We'll start at the off season and go through a franchise that way. And I'm not sure exactly who I would like to take over. So just know that'll be coming, more than likely. Got the Road to Glory coming, and obviously Call of Duty content, as I was talking about earlier. Rome Odunze, 11 catches, 120 yards. Keenan Allen caught both touchdowns off 10 receptions, 83 yards. Cole Kmet, 6 catches, 27 yards. A lot of stuff in the flat and a couple of screens that I ran to Cole Kmet. JSN, 4 catches, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. DK, 3 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown. DJ Moore was not very involved in the offense at all. Neither was Tyler Lockett for the Saints. Or Noah Fant, because Noah Fant's been having a pretty good night against the Bears. Only 1 catch for 20 yards. He got hurt right there at the end. Jake Bobo out of UCLA, 1 catch for 4 yards. Old man Mercedes Lewis still getting it done. 1 catch for 7 yards. So that does it for our game here. I think they had a fumble. That was the first touchdown of the game. So I think they did have one more turnover than us. It's actually kind of surprising. I guess I didn't realize the other fumble. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles lost. They fumbled 3 times then, because the first fumble that they had in our game was a sack of Geno Smith, and they recovered the ball. Bears now on offense in the game. DeAndre Swift to carry, looks like for about 4 yards. Bears need some points. Both these damn teams need some points, really. 71% in the red zone. The Seahawks had a turnover in the red zone in this game, so. Anyways, so solid live stream to kick us off, I think, for the YouTube channel. Hopefully the whole thing will get on here. At first I was streaming private. Did not realize it. Learned some things tonight. So we will continue to do this and live stream. I'm also live on Twitch as well, streaming over there. But if you did enjoy any part of the live stream, make sure you smash that like button and smash the subscribe button as we're just getting started on this YouTube channel. Like I said, I know I've mentioned a million times tonight. We have the Road to Glory series coming up. I'm going to drop the first video of that immediately after I end this live stream. And then after that, we'll have Call of Duty content coming up. I will be streaming more over here as well as on Twitch, as I said. Papa Shrono's podcast, brand new episode, came out this evening. Check that out over on the Papa Shro YouTube channel. And if you enjoy just, talking ball, and that is the podcast for you. Obviously, I mean, you can see by my background, I'm a little biased towards the Chiefs, but mainly covering the Chiefs over there on my podcast. A little bit of MMA, a little bit of baseball here and there when we get the chance to talk baseball. A little college football. I'm trying to get more into college football. And I'm going to try to cover the draft more this season. Anyways, bunch of stuff coming up for 2025, so I'm super excited. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. Grow with both of these channels. If you enjoy the gaming content, a lot more coming. And we will see you next time I end up going live. So.